Close your eyes and take a deep breath. In and out. Notice how your small intestine is breathing. If you die, talk. Ignore the connection between your awareness and the walls around you. Allow yourself to breathe softly. Repeat this mantra to yourself: my soul is grateful, my soul is grateful. Remember that a wise man said, "The destruction is better without the light." To achieve the right state, contemplate these words of wisdom: submit, conform and be cursed. Think long and hard about your mind. Contemplate that before the dawn comes the nagging. Contemplate this ancient Chinese wisdom: one has to defeat your beautiful face. If you want to achieve something in life, you have to tell yourself that you are pathetic. Back in ancient Rome, there was a humble salesman who was on a quest for happiness in the wilderness, when he came upon a beautiful Gorgon. "Dearest Gorgon, wilt thou tell me where a humble salesman like myself find happiness?" he asked the Gorgon. The Gorgon thought long and hard, and then she said, "Happiness is not in the wilderness. It is the only place where you have not yet looked." The salesman thanked the Gorgon and continued his journey. A couple of days later, after hours conversing with his lover, the salesman had an epiphany: respected as the son who shares with a stranger his sexual experiences. And that's how he realized that happiness had been inside him all along. Focus on your breath. If you are not freaking out about unnecessary cruelty, you don't know what unnecessary cruelty actually means.
Okay, I think we're all good. Going back. Hey, I like deep scotch tape held together levels. Oh. It probably did. I wasn't listening. But it probably did. I think I have everything up. Yeah, I think I have everything going. Well, we'll see if the level thing is doing its job. How you doing, Dolphin, Natalie? My basement is still flooding, but Heidi's gonna do the squeegee for a little bit. Because I would like to sit somewhere and play video games for 3 hours. Button. I'm gonna be very fried. So I'm glad you got your troll level in there right away. Gradually, I'm gonna be incapable of functioning or talking. Fourth. Ooh, it's called Clown School. You could play Awesome Koopa Dance as a warm-up. Okay. Hold right, no run for Awesome Koopa Dance. All right. WingJay, how you doing tonight? And I volunteered to play test this level. Well, They just hit really fast. Ugh. Yeah, it'll be good to do a little warm up first, then we'll do the other one. Yeah, I haven't really been playing Mario Maker. I've been playing Rivals a little bit and Yoshi's Island DS with the music patch that puts the good music back into it, which makes it a little better, but it's still awful. See you in like 1 hour. I'll be here. Might read the description. Oh yeah, it said to see, this is what happens if oh, the level thing did not catch it actually. There it goes. Hold right, no run. My sound alerts thing is broken. Ugh. We get generic thing. Hold right, no run for awesome Koopa dance. Hold right, no run. That was a simulation of what happens if you play it in Endless. Okay. But he just wants to get back in the shell, right? The whole time? The whole time he's just sad? This is torture for the Koopa. Wait, how do I finish it? Oh, there's something up there. There we go. And just a little kill yourself joke at the end. Monster Tree, how you doing tonight? Good stuff. Good hand warmer. Well, little bit. There was a little bit of motion. We moved a little. Sounds. Enroll in Clownology 101 and obtain a PhD in this wholesome level. Sports. He's dropping that in there. Oh, please download it. Yes, I can do that. Yeah, basement's been blooded. Basement's been blooded for like 2 bleaks. It's been rough. I forgot. Lone wagon. Ooh, there. I really have to clean my level up. Clean my downloads up. Make a new account to download stuff on. My chair broke. Keep these on here better. Yeah, it's been a week. It's been a week. A couple weeks. Clown school. Enrolling clown. Yeah, we read it. We read the description. See, I'm a professional. I went back to the old scene setup because I still had it going. Thanks, face tracking. Auto. Hey, auto. Hey, Box. How you doing tonight? Because the cats are on the other side of the house, so there will be no cats, which means that was cute. That was pretty cute. Boon 25, how you doing? Yeah, new level from Dolphin. What the fuck? Hey, thanks a lot for the sub there, Casey. I'm rich. That's $3. That's 1/4 of a box of cat treats.
Just resubscribe for 16 months. 16 months.
So I just die here when I spawn? Yeah, go full box. And, where's the other one? Could just give me a shout out thing on right click. That would be nice. Might have to click a button. Yeah, it says resubscribe with Prime. Oh, nobody comes. Also, the sound alert thing is broken. So, you made a troll, wait, how did you, what did you do to, what did you do to not die here? Am I missing something? Oh my god, did you Did you avoid dying here so that you could upload it by P-switch jumping when you spawned in? Shit, I want to get it once and I'll just start over. But you're a monster. We will do the treats in just a minute here. Yeah, you did do that. Oh my god. That's a funny auto joke. Oh, some asshole. Some asshole is going to play it and they're going to commit to the bit and they're going to keep doing it and they're going to get mad. No, we're going to go give the cats a treat, but they're not over here. So we have to go on a little vacation. Boone, thanks for dropping that in there. We got, I think we got one in front of you. Let me pull my little thing up here. Why is the Mario, the level data not on screen here? It's supposed to be. Where's that? Let me fix that and then we'll go do the cat thing. I remember your username and I don't remember being mad at you, but that's all I got. That's about it. But also I haven't streamed in like 2 weeks, so it could have been the last stream for all I know. Are water levels banned? No. Barnstorma, that's pretty funny, but no, they're fine. I wish I had a little frog suit. Shit, I lost it. You guys, if you guys think I'm unfocused and spastic normally, just wait till you see what it's like when I'm fried and then fried again. Double fried. Where is the fucking Mario Maker 2, buddy? Okay. It's definitely up and it definitely has level data, so why is it not showing on screen? Because I like that. That's a thing that I like to have. On screen, what's it called? Called Maker 2, buddy. We might get a basement adventure. I mean, we'll go look. It's gross. Well, the floor, it's pretty well mopped. You were away from Mario Maker for over a year, came back to make more levels. Did you watch the Mario movie? And then you were like, yeah, now I want to do it again. My main camera is off too. Loading. Fair enough. Makes it more. Okay, no, not open course world. That's just a capture. Okay, hang on one sec. Let me grab it from a different. Yeah, there it is. Okay, Mario Maker 2 Buddy overlay. Just missing from the old scene for some reason. Can't search this. I really hate how the sources panel works in open course or in OBS. And I'll be really happy if less stupid. Okay, there we go. Just go right there. And it can be, why is it like this? For some reason I added it as the size of the entire stream. 1080p capture window, which it is not. Smaller? I like to have it. I like to have it. I like to have that information. Okay. I'm done touching it. Cat adventure time. Maybe basement adventure. You haven't watched either movie? Oh, okay. Working on a troll level. 75% complete so far. Well, we can take a look at where it's at or whatever you're working on. Okay. Lock. Okay. Done touching it. Cat stuff. Let's do that. Oh, I forgot to test it. Oh, I forgot to test it. Just so you guys know, if you get the crash thing, just wait till I say to refresh in chat and we'll be right back with it. Because sometimes it crashes. I don't want it to do that, but it's been a week. Okay, here we go. Brace yourselves. Thanks, face tracking camera, for trying your hardest. NDI cam. Hey, looks like we didn't crash. Good. Let me go grab this thing here, and then we'll go bug some cats. Alright. You will also notice that it is a fucking mess over here as we walk past it, because we had to pull so much shit out of the basement to bring up here. Let's see. Oh, I grabbed one already. I got catnip and cat treat. Okay. I wonder how many of these boxes have my full name on them. Oh, I didn't put shoes on. We're only going to here. Yeah, it's not too bad. You can see this little pump pumping his little ass off there. And that drain there. And then you can see some of the flooding over there. I'm not going to go over there because I am in socks. I could be barefoot, but you guys didn't pay enough. Let's go see the kitties for the only time tonight. Heidi, I'm here to bother the cats. Did you just make a noise?
Because I heard you.
Hey, hot dog.
Check if they can hear you.
Oh yeah, can you guys hear me? Am I still connected? I hope so. Paid in Bezos bucks. Hey, those still turn into real bucks. That's good. I think we're on the... I think my phone's on the wide network that's slower, but covers the whole house. Hey, hot dog. Hot dog's so cute. He's gotten to visit a couple of times because he likes to play with the water. And because when he begs to come over, he's really cute. It's the one you like, Bud. Don't be weird. We're going to give him catnip and then we're going to leave him alone here with Heidi. Yeah, they have a little bit less space to run around to be crazy over here. But especially when we first found the inexplicable mud hole. We didn't want them down there going in the mud. Now it's full of nice, high-quality sand. Evo, the search for Eden. Has it been a while since you streamed, or have you been playing a lot of Evo? Aw. I got a little bean. It's been a while. Yeah. Know that feeling. But then I realized that I lost a day somehow. Without anything to anchor my schedule, I completely lose track of what day of the week it is. Someone poured in the camera. It was this guy. This guy is going into me withdrawal. And I come over here and I pet him all the time. But, you know, I like my little den. So unless I'm cooking or doing something over here, I'm not hanging out with him that much. Besides coming and seeing him every couple hours and petting him. And rubbing hot dog on my face. Having Pud shed all over me. They're all really sheddy. They have been getting treats, though, because Crackers needs them for all the friggin' meds he's on. He's on steroids, and then he's on an immune modulator. You guys, there's a bird out there. And then we always give them some, too. Oh, my God. Hot dog, did we skip you? I'm so sorry. We're only supposed to skip Pud. If we skip anybody. Wow, Crackers, you're really fucking this up, bud. They're all at different vertical levels. It's making it a lot harder to film. I didn't go to school for this. Did you just lick my fucking phone? Crackers. At least lick the camera if you're gonna do anything. Let's see if we can get him to do it. Lick the camera. Lick the camera. Lick it. Lick the camera. He doesn't want to do it. Hot dog, where'd you go? Come on. We got more treat for you, little buddy. Oh, you went on the CRT? This is, I guess, my second favorite CRT now. Because the 40-inch one broke. We can't fix it. Tried everything. Even tried reaching out to Mitsubishi. Phone here, treats here, food, now blem. What's the first favorite? It's a 40-inch Mitsubishi CRT that is just a monster. But transformer failed. Bunch of caps failed. We fixed all the caps. And then they blew again because apparently it was a transformer. I even ordered the service manual online. I found somebody who was selling one on eBay for like $50. And I had an electrical engineer buddy of mine look at it. We absolutely could not figure out what it needed for that transformer. And apparently the only way we can really sort it out is either destructively or with information from somebody who made it, which we can't get. Or somebody who has one working, but there really aren't that many. There really weren't that many, and there are very, very, very few left. Because they were like $3,000 in the 90s. Looked fucking good, though. For 240p stuff, it was so fucking awesome. Oh, the first favorite now would be the... I have a 17-inch Sharp on the other side that's just... It's really basic, but it's a workhorse. Yeah, I posted pictures on Reddit and several of the CRT forum or subs asking for help. I reached out to the guy who runs the CRT wiki to see if he could point me in the right direction if anybody ever gets in contact with him. Okay, I'm trying to eat it out of there. It's so cute. Here you go, hot dog. Maybe somebody will find him one day. I still have them. I still have everything together. I have pictures of the boards. I have the boards all safely stored. Like, if I ever get the information, I can repair it, but I also don't really want to store a 200-pound CRT for the rest of my life, because it's a monster. Here you go, Pud. Oh, the direct Pud sprinkling. Let's see. Hey, where do you got... Oh, you know what? Here. Let's do it in the beds over here. Here's some drugs. Here's some drugs. And here's some drugs. Because their main beds are here, and here, and here. So those will be where they go to get drugs. There's Heidi. That's how she works. She's punched in right now. What? There's nothing wrong with working like a bum. Except for your posture. Okay, bye, hot dog. Aw. Fine, I'll put some drugs up here for you. And I guess let's see if we can get one little drop out of here yet. Hot dog drop. Yeah, I'm trying to get it. There. Little tiny bit left in there. Bye, hot dog. How do you get a little photo frame full of pictures of hot dog? And me. And the other cats. And some bunnies. Okay. Going back here. Long walk back. All right. Okay, Mario Maker. Oh, we're in the wrong scene. Camera is fucked on this scene though. That's weird. Huh. Not something I need to deal with right now, but that is really weird that it popped up like that. Okay. Ooh. Oh yeah, maybe. Yeah, maybe, or maybe if I could find somebody who's still or who used to run one of those old CRT repair shops that used to be all over the place. Somebody might just be like, oh yeah, I remember working on these, because people probably got work done on them. Esports. Nobody wants to deal with a $3,000 thing failing. Okay, let's see. Yeah, everything's good? Okay. No, I will not get autoed. Oh, I wonder if I can get the clown car. Let me try the clown car. See, did I miss anything here? Doesn't seem like I can get the clown car. Yeah, well, we got like the full service manual and everything, but it was missing. Does that clown car fall off of a... Looks like it does. Sorry. I'll start doing the level in a sec. I just want to touch some of this stuff. Oh, weird. You can pass through it when it comes off of there. That's really weird. Okay, door. Did I hear a fail buzz sound when I went through the door? Wow. I was trying to die. That music note sound that's getting made sounds like a weird, dim failure buzz noise. It loads up right when you go through the door. That's so rude. That's so mean. It's gonna start again, isn't it? Oh no. Can I get it at all? Seem like it. Nope. So mean. Just wanted the 50 coin. I knew I was going to be soft locked. Yeah, pop it in there. I believe I'm testing an unfinished troll level right now. Dolphin, would you say a V1 is unfinished? I feel like it is. Does anybody ever stop at a V1? Barely. Take me 20 minutes to move things around to make it beatable. I'm sure this will take me more than 20 minutes. I bet you got time. You got time for like a 20-minute coffee break first. Oh my god. I just want to jump at the 50 coin. So rude. Oh, this one's not covered though. So we might still be able to get in there. I mean, I'm sure I can kill myself on the bullet, right? Hugate, how you doing tonight? I did it. I did it. I'm good at Mario Maker. If you really, really want to cut it off, you know what you need. It's just one more Kaiser block. But also, it's not like I can't die in there. Oh, that's another way you can go in there. Oh, bad. Bad. Basement's been flooding for about 2 weeks. And it's been rough. The weekend before last and last weekend I had about 2 10 to 15 hour days. Oh, the ice cube. 15-ish hour days of just moving water around so the basement doesn't fill up too much, which is super fun. The way it's set up now, I only have to go and deal with it about every hour or so, but Heidi's gonna do it for the next couple hours. And I have another pump coming so that I shouldn't have to deal with it anymore. Hot fist percent is the even more extreme depender percent. But I'm sure I'll miss something funny too. That's an important component, is missing something funny. Keeps making the buzz sound every time you go in the door. Yeah, at first I thought it was supposed to, like it was part of something, but I think it's just something getting set up somewhere. God damn it. Ugh. Department of Homeland Security style teleportation. No, wasn't Homeland Security, was it? It was, who's the fucking guy who's saying he magically teleports to fucking, the note block? That's a part of a contraption. I got you. It's not hurting anything. But yeah, it does sound like something, yeah. What was he doing? I forgot where he was, but he's an idiot. That's the moral of the story. Can that crush me? Yeah, I bet it can. So mean. Wait, I think I'm good, actually. God damn it. That's also an important part of the percent. Oh, that's what that other indicator's for. That's nice. Yeah, I started wondering, like, oh, I hope that's not actually going to be horrible to get into, but that's what that other indicator is. Does me doing that do anything? Oops. FEMA! Yeah, there we go. I remembered it was emergency stuff, but I couldn't remember the fucking, whatever the acronym was for the emergency stuff. Yeah, nearby city is full on getting Shiocton, Wisconsin. They're getting emergency evacuated. Like, nope, too much flooding. We don't know how to deal with this. I can go on the left, can't I? I'm making that harder than I need to. Sports. Wisconsin's cutting off power and gas to the whole city. They're just like, no, fuck you guys. We're not dealing with this shit. Yeah, just hold left and you're fine. Which seems kind of crazy. They got a big river up there. Down there? Over there? I think they're west of me? Wherever the fuck they are. But it seems crazy. They're just like, yep, no power, no gas. We don't know how to fix stuff anymore. We forgot about we don't know. Fuck you guys. It has been some. We've had more rain though in the last like 2 weeks than the highest amount ever for the month, and we have more rain to come. So that's super fun. No. Why? At some point you're trolling people who are looking for like accidental softblocks. You're gonna condition people not to find them for you, and then you're gonna have softblocks. Okay. Yeah, I want to keep hitting that again to see if it breaks anything. We left it open, so I feel like it's worth doing. Fuck you. That's so mean. Now I'm gonna get it. There we go. How'd you squeeze it through there? I think you are doing illegal glitches, aren't you? Weird. Leroy Rex, how you doing? Things are going. Dude. Last played Mario Maker 2. Look at that. Viewer levels or some other type of suffering? Am I really? Yep, that was wrong. Okay, wait. I guess if I paid a little more attention, I would have seen it was clearly supposed to be a way to die. But I thought maybe I would be able to do something with it, but no, I was wrong. And that's how you tricked me to go into a box and die. Doot, 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 doot. Go. It's going. I used to have a consistent schedule, and then now I don't. For now. My basement's been flooding. And that's what we'll be talking about forever, for the rest of my life, for hopefully for today. Maybe tomorrow, maybe the flooding, I did a whole bunch of mitigation stuff, so hopefully tomorrow will be good with the pumps, and maybe I'll even be able to stream again tomorrow and be normal again. Thanks for dropping that in there, Roy. Roy Rex. We got 2 in front of you, it looks like. I don't know why I thought it wouldn't stay big. Can I really not get through? I feel like there's no way I can't get through here. Hey, Dolphin, how'd we figure out how to do, big cups, big stuff like this? Is this black hole stuff that's new that I'm not familiar with? Or, is this, injecting levels and then uploading them? Known glitch for a couple years, or I'm an idiot. That's fine too. That's also possible. Oh, I want to get in there. Oh, I really feel like if I keep trying, I can get through there. Gotcha. I had most recently, I guess, seen it with the 3 sizes things when people are messing around with the different sizes of objects that you can spawn them in as. So I thought it was just that glitch, that thing that you can do when people are doing direct modifications. Oh, my little timer thing isn't on screen though when I crop it off. Oh no. Oh no, does that mean we're gonna have less checkpoints then because of that joke? That's why everything was rearranged for that. Okay, hang on. I think I can fix this pretty quick. I like having the timer. Did I not notice it when I was shrinking it? I didn't notice it. It's not counting deaths for some reason, but that's okay. The timer is what I want. I'll do. Not going to spend more time on it than that. Scene's dead. Exactly like your phone makes on your desktop. That sucks. I get so mad when I'm like watching a fucking podcast or whatever, and some fucking dickhead is getting Teams notifications. Like, dude, I'm sorry, but if I ever have the option to vote for you, I'm not only not going to vote for you, I'm going to fucking email you that I'm not voting for you because you're too stupid to mute your fucking Teams notifications. I don't even get Teams notifications for work anymore, but it still triggers me. Yeah, someone needs to figure out how to get Teams notifications into Mario Maker, and you'll be the first person to get shot to death over a Mario Maker 2 level. You can copy it, put it in pipe, but oh, so then once you do it, then you just have that as like a little template object, and you can easily stick it in levels, I would guess. Dude, that's nice. Okay, I keep getting skittish about that, but it's fine if I follow the indicator. Oh my god. No! Why am I like this? I wanted to see if I could kill the Goomba if I jumped right on him. Oh, don't cheese that. Okay. Oh, can I get it out of there? I feel like I could probably get it out of there too, right? Oh, I can't get it out of there. Really? Oh, mean. Oh, I'm surprised that lower path there. Does the icicle come back after it breaks? Oh my god. I'm surprised that lower path there doesn't force us to break the icicle on the way back up. So that after you try to get the mushroom, the other path isn't available. But maybe that was done on purpose so that the player wouldn't do this, and then see that this doesn't work and not understand why. Yeah, maybe. And then have no idea what to do. Thought I would kick it and then get off. That was wrong. Yeah, I really wanted to try to get everything together to stream. I'm glad I did, because it will be really nice to sit here and play video games for 3 hours. I've been trying to, like, do arcade mode and Rivals and play lighter stuff that I can, like, pause and walk away from, but it's just been really hard, because I have to fucking get up every 15 to 30 minutes to go fuck around, and it just feels like... Sisyphean. Unlike Sisyphus, I have to also eat and sleep a little. Oh, okay, I'll take it. That mushroom was gonna go in there, wasn't it? If I didn't get it there. Oh, rude. Is this really I can't make the jump if I have the mushroom? Oh, I can take damage on the that icicle, and I can take damage in the clown car, can't I? Jump from the mushroom platform? Oh, really? Oh. Look what you did. Look what you did. You just wanted to see the troll land. Wait, can I get through? Oh! So rude. That's the only way to make the jump. It looked to me like the setup was trying to troll me into taking damage, which made me think, oh, wait, no. Because I thought it was going to be something where I was bonking too early and I couldn't make it, and I would make it if I wasn't bonking. Because I'm dumb. See? Oh. What's really helpful for me personally is how I can't stop thinking over and over that I should really go in the basement and make sure it's not flooding. Heidi's gonna take care of it. I haven't heard her come yet, though. It's been about an hour. Concerning. Okay. Trigger the icicle, then do this, and then get mushroom. That's cute. Really? Did a blowy Joey just grab me through magic? Oh, I don't even need the key. So if I continued holding right, it was gonna put me in here, right? And then I would die. That was the rest of the joke. Let's see it. And then you hold right to get out. Yeah, you dodged it. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh. I was gonna say, it looks like if you go back, you might get soft locked. I still have my breakfast smoothie because I got up 4 hours ago. And then I made a pizza. I squeegeed. I went to fucking Home Depot to get more fucking tube to make all of my gutters, all of my gutter drainage downspout things, the things at the bottom, 20 feet long. So that they can go piss on the sidewalk instead of on my hopes and dreams. And desire to have a job. And streaming and all the other things that I would be doing that aren't this. Okay, so we don't need the key. Go in the pipe. Undodged. Aww. And then you give me a mushroom after telling me not to have a mushroom. Wait, hang on. I think I dodged something. Esports. Well. Oops, well, I guess we'll see it again in a sec. Faking the jump out. Yeah, I started I was gonna go over there. Oops. Not even a fart noise for my efforts. I was gonna go over there to the left, and then I realized, wait, hang on, you gave me a mushroom, I should go check the hole with the mushroom and see if I can get through it with it, if that was all the whole joke. $50-50 90s only work on more functional brands. Today, something's wrong. That's what the 50 coin is for. Oh, can I ride him up? Looks like I might be able to jump on him. I wonder if he goes up if you're on top of him. Oops, I was too fast. Was ahead of it. I'm about ready for a checkpoint, though. With all the dicking around, I feel like we've been taking a minute. Not the first checkpoint. I'm ready for the second checkpoint. And a nap. And a whole night of sleep. Yeah, I know about that checkpoint. Better checkpoint. And no block there. Yeah. Somebody whose brain works better would have immediately done this to see if there was a block there. If they thought I had faster. So we probably... Okay, we just trigger him like that and then get out of there, and then it just works good. Doesn't look like it's worth trying to get up there with him. Oh my god. What the hell is behind there? Looks like it's just a coin. But you're probably going to fire a P-switch? Nope, you put the coin in there. I thought the P-switch was going to squeeze it out. That's pretty funny. That's pretty funny that that coin is doing some real work there. Did he ever go after that big coin? Which one? We got that big coin. Oh, that one up there? No. There's a wiggler in front of it. I assumed it was supposed to be a little bit visible. I assumed it was like very intentional bait. All those spots, you know. I feel like at this point, the only spot the difference levels we see are intro levels, and they're all the same, and that's always the joke. Okay, in and out. Yeah, we got that 50 coin. That wiggler one looks scary. Yeah, you can see it back there. And then it goes in there. Does the coin wear out when it's in there? Or does it become immortal? Can loose coins normally go in clown cars? It looks like it lives forever. I don't know what I was expecting. I should probably bounce back and then wait for it to come to me. Keep wanting to land in it in the wrong place, even though there's a really clear indicator for where I'm supposed to be. Yeah, I really like Yoshi's Island. That's one of those comfort games for me that I'll go back to. But I played it pretty recently, and I played a lot, and I thought, oh, you know what? I should look at Yoshi's Island DS. But Yoshi's Island DS has the worst fucking music in any Mario game, maybe ever. That's just terrible. It's like they tried to do this, like, ambient flop stuff, and it just sounds bad. It reminds me of, like, the interstitial music in, Yoshi's Story, but without any of, like, the cool stuff that was also in there. And then I found a cool ROM hack for it that just puts the Yoshi's Island SNES music. Oh my god, I did it again. Puts the Super Nintendo music back with the voices from the new game. So you get kind of a remix, kind of a different sound to it, but sounds like the game has music, which is nice. And at first it seems pretty nice. You're like, oh, it's Yoshi's Island with running. But it really quickly starts to be like, oh, okay, it's Yoshi's Island, but made by dipshits. There's no flow to it. There's no flow to it at all. As they introduce the new babies, it just gets worse and worse because they're slow or uninteresting movesets. So it just turns into like a lock and key thing where you have to disable running so that you can break blocks or float, and it just sucks ass. It sucks ass. I hope it gets better towards the end, but I seem to recall the thing that pissed me off the most is that the esports, the difficulty never evolves. And because they just put everything everywhere, like there's tap-taps in like the second level, every enemy from the first game is smeared all over the place. If I go down and get that big coin, I die. We did that. This guy hits me, and then we get the coin. We did it once. If you rewind, you'll see it. The screen before this. Oh, the big coin in the hole. We did get the big coin in the hole. Something popped up there. We didn't try to get the coin above the wiggler. But yeah, something pops up in the coin in the hole. Go to the promised land. Can I just have it? Thank you. I could go back and die. And I like to go back and die, but we'll play along for now. Go up there. Go up there. Crappy door. Oh my god. Ugh. He's got stuff on him now? Oh yeah, of course he does. Of course something was gonna change after the checkpoint. Ugh. Oh, uh-oh. Okay. Oh. I must have slid out a little bit. I must have slid out a little bit. Okay. Seems precarious. It seems like it might be difficult to do consistently, but I bet we're gonna find out real quick here. Oh, this time he doesn't do the thing, and I waited. I waited instead of going through. Ugh. Okay. Seems repeatable. Okay, he does the thing unless you go above him. Okay, 3 times and then go. Oh, okay. Bad no matter what. Okay. Okay. Rude. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Oh, okay. Looks like you figured your shit out. What are you doing, buddy? Okay. Did that break anything? I'm gonna go ride the Blowy Joey now. I don't know if that was just him being weird, or we're done with him, or if that was bad. Oh yeah, probably. We probably weren't supposed to play with him for quite so long. And we broke something that was probably supposed to happen down there too. Well, I guess we'll see it next time, Chi. I was thinking, it looked like it for a sec, but we're in a vertical subworld, so it can't be. Oh my god. Oh, he was gonna squeeze me through there. That's how we would have seen it the first time. Second time would have been whatever this is now, right? Yep, there it is. And then that would have done it. Okay. Okay, we didn't miss too much. No. Oh, that would have blocked me, wouldn't it? That wouldn't have let me through. Nasty. Nasty lady. And then it would have shot me. Oh my god. Getting a lot of mileage out of this F down here. You can beat me on Mario Kart? Okay. This is actually a game called Mario Maker. It does have carts in it, in 3D World. I can't be the only person inclined to play with it a little bit, though, until stuff happens. But it's probably not the end of the world. Game has awesome carts that, yeah, they work very normally. They're very cool. Imagine if you got in 3 car crashes in Mario Kart if you just died. If you were just fucking dead, your cart exploded, and you had to run. Okay, actually, no. If Mario Kart had like a platforming thing where you just had to do 3D platforming, if the cart died, I would be really happy. That would actually be great. I really wish we... Oh, I knew it was gonna hit me. Come down here and kill me. Okay, fine. I'm going to the spike. Oh, can we get far enough? No, it's only 2 screens. We're in a vertical subworld. We wouldn't be able to despawn it or anything. Yeah, I really wish... That was one of the things in Mario Kart World that kind of didn't make sense to me, is that we couldn't get out of the car to interact with, like, NPCs or do anything else, and it felt like a big missed opportunity for what they were going for. Especially if you're going to call it Mario Kart World. Oh, we cannot throw that early. Okay, learning lessons. Does that work for you sometimes, Emily? Do you just pop in and tell somebody that you can beat them in Mario Kart and then they play Mario Kart with you? I guess you might be able to do that thing where you try to bet subs on it. That feels intentional. That feels like you did that to me on purpose. That feels mean. Okay, just get the mushroom. Just let him go. Get the mushroom. Oh no, get out of the way. Get out of the way. I needed the damage boost, stupid. How often people do that in especially if you're like vulnerable to it or you get prideful about victory or whatever, because I've had people pop in when I was doing Smash to be like, if you can beat me best of 5, I'll give you a sub, and it's like, no, I don't care, just go in and hop into rotation and we'll play some Smash. What are you doing? Okay. Hey, the Thwomp was being stupid. That coin, I did not see at all. One sneaks up on you. There we go. Do I want to trigger this? Does that set anything else up? I don't think it does. Okay. I don't understand that. Down. Oh my god, he did it again. So mean. Oh, if you hold left there, you don't see the whole F. Skull does hide the coin. Not sure why you're trying to solve that in a new way every time. I want to be consistent and happy. Oop, skipped him. If you go too fast there, it doesn't get you. Yeah, I don't know what that does. Maybe that sets something up down there and we shouldn't be touching it? Oh my god, calm down. It might actually be fun to do, I'm an idiot. It might actually be fun to do Smash Arena stuff again with viewers. Now that all those latency mods exist. Because that makes Smash playable online, which is pretty nice. And I feel like, on the one hand, it has to be dead enough that people aren't just trying to clip farm. Because that's fucking annoying. Who the hell wants to play somebody who's, like, dropping stocks specifically so they can, like, try to get a fucking clip of a comeback from fucking down 3 stocks, down 2 stocks? Or dumb shit for Yeet? I assume Yeet Smash is still going. But I remember it really, really sucked the last time I did it. I need to stop touching that. I think that's probably part of it. Okay. Or I don't need to stop touching it? So mean! Oh. Mean. Okay, I'm not sure if the Skull Coaster matters at all in that setup there, and if it does, I would want it to be more clear. Yeah, I don't know. That was supposed to send me down to the pit? Oh, it looks like it squeezed me out the other way. Or I squeezed through it fast enough. I was not paying attention to what it was doing. Thank God for VODs. You get softy down the vine? Oh, on that vine up there? I don't think so. I think the... Maybe in the one spot, but I think it's only one tile thick. I think you get squeezed out almost no matter what. Yeah, I think you get squeezed out no matter what. Not sure. Okay, I didn't touch the coaster this time. Had no effect. And I don't know what caused him to hit that on and off the second time. He did it once. Oh my god. That's enough of this room now. That's enough. I improved your F that time. I have been F'd more times than I need to be. On Heidi to go squeegee, but I stop having anxiety about my basement flooding. Oh. I have found some issues with this thing. Are you done? Are you done being weird? Can you fuck off? Oh my god. For fuck's sake, buddy. I invented a new troll here level. Oh. Yeah, it definitely seems like it's pretty dependent on when the player goes, or it's hard to say. Make it do what you want, but sometimes it doesn't listen, yeah. So what's going on with the skull coaster? I do not understand what the skull coaster is doing. Is that just supposed to put pressure on me? That's probably the thought there. Barnstorma, thanks for dropping something in there. Oh, the skull coaster just hides the coin. You said that before. I thought we were talking, when you said it before, I thought we were talking about how I didn't see that coin. And you were saying, yeah, it hides the coin. Good job, stupid. It is hard to be like this. I'm gonna check the door first. I'm gonna regret it because it's gonna put me in the pit. Somehow. I am surprised that this door is harmless. Is that a hint? Muncher in a thing, left or right. Right plus Y? Is that what you're saying there? That's just the oh, that's the thumbnail. Okay. I thought you were trying to tell me to, like, go left or right. It looked like a hint! It looked a little bit like a hint, so I was checking it. Don't judge me. I didn't read the words. And now I'm ruining a setup, aren't I? You graduated clown school. PhD. Oh. Yeah, I can just move him. Oh, he's still doing that. Okay. Well, see, I graduated. I studied the material. I was ready for the final exam. Yeah, pretty good stuff. Yeah, we tried that door a bunch of times because I did not recall it as the thumbnail, and I thought it was a hint because the two arrows that we could see made me think that I would need to pick left or right in the next thing there. Yeah, good times. Good times. Got a real clear theme with the clown cars and the swamps doing crazy stuff. Doing really crazy stuff. It did feel like the first part was a little longer. Esports was a little longer than the second segment, but it may have only felt that way because we dicked around more in the first part. Yeah, worked very well for a V1. Yeah, I don't think it was too long to the point where it was a problem, but I would keep an eye on that if you're seeing a lot of people spending I mean, not 30 minutes and 20 minutes, but probably less time than I do, but more on the first half. You need to spread it a little differently. I was feeling pretty ready for a checkpoint, but not to the point where I was getting mad either. And then we got it, and then we made progress. I think we hit pretty much everything except for that last thing. Yeah, good stuff. Right. Monstre. Let's see what you got here. 67D. Really? There's 67 right there in your maker code. X4S. BHF. Good stuff. We were joking about not being... People are never really done with a V1, but sometimes you could be. Super World. Oh yeah, were we playing? No, we don't have a balloon for your Super World. Okay, well, let's take a peek. Monstre. It is very short. It's a one level. Tostarena, the Forgotten Ruins. It would be pretty funny to tell people you have a new Troll Super World and like make a trailer and do all that, and then it's just one level. Can you have a one level Super World? Because if you can, that would actually be really funny. I would get really sad because I would like more Troll Super World. Okay, we can touch the edge of some of these. Line. I feel like you're trying to communicate some things to me, and it's not. Oh, we're doing you're doing yeah, that place in Odyssey. Just wanted to kill some pokies. Right? Wasn't that what the name of the desert was in Odyssey? Can I slip in there and get that without a mushroom? Even with a mushroom, I don't think I could spin jump on that. I think I can. Seems crazy to me that Nintendo hasn't talked about fucking anything. That we haven't seen, even on the leaks and all that stuff, that, like, they haven't bothered with, like, well, I guess we should do a direct or, you know, push one out here. It just released a movie, and I feel like that's the perfect time to be like, also, we have a new Mario game we're working on? No, not happening. I hope soon. It seems just fucking crazy to be in year 2 of a new console and to, not have any mainline, like, big, epic titles that they would have. The one system seller that we have is Mario Kart. And I feel like that's a bad one. Oh, does that one go somewhere and do something? You just leave. I mean, anything at this point. I would take a Mario rhythm game over nothing. Smash. Smash is another big one that sells a lot of copies and moves systems and gets people excited and talking about the console. Weird signpost. Now it just seems crazy that we got nothing. Wasn't the underground area in the desert icy? Wasn't that a thing? It's been a while since I played through Odyssey. That might be fun to play through. I should take a look if anybody did some cool Odyssey mods. I'm sure there's a 120 FPS patch for it. There's probably some other cool stuff too. Wonder released after the movie, so a new Mario game should come soon? Oh, fuck off, Luigi. Well, the Wonder DLC came out, but I feel like that's not enough, and I feel like that's not the kind of thing that you can... I mean, Galaxy 3 seemed obvious. I like the Galaxy games a lot, but they give me, motion sickness. Only games that have ever given me motion sickness, but, I can't... The little tiny planets, they do something to my brain. It does not like when gravity works like that in 3D. But they're fun games, it just hurts me. But that seems like an obvious thing to do. Hey, that's it. No hand guy. That's fine. We did it. We did the desert. Maybe the hand guy's the next level. Oh, my counter did not reset the time. Thanks, timer. In some trouble today, it looks like. Yeah, pretty good stuff. Picked up what you were going for. No, Hispanic-coded skeletons. That's a boo. I like those little skeletons. That's what it was, right? Yeah, they were little Hispanic-coded skeletons. It's short. Wait, how short is short? Yeah, I mean, I'd hate it, but I would play it. I would play it, and it would make me see the movie, so that I would have context. God. A movie game, like a Super Mario Bros. The movie, the game, Galaxy, would make me furious. I would be angry. Lots of fucking 40-year-old YouTube-y dipshits would also be angry. Oh, hey, that's the balloon. But we would play it. A lot of people would play it. Kids would want to play it. Kids would want to buy it. And it would... like crazy. So it seems crazy not to do that? The inside of my balloon is very big. Sports. What are you doing here? Okay. The Galaxy 3 does seem like something that would be nice. A lot of people really love the Galaxy games. I don't think the Galaxy games have more prestige or a higher quality than Odyssey, but I think that a lot of people would be really happy if they did something that was a little bit more like stage-based than Odyssey. Odyssey was still basically stages, though. It was just a lot more freeform in how you did it. Had to make some changes there. Boon, got it uploaded now. Great, we'll be there pretty quick here. That was good. That's fine. There seemed to be some story component there that wasn't clicking for me. I'll delete it after you download it. Gotcha. And we'll do one more. Yeah, I mean, I saw the little Luma looking thing. I don't remember Luma's an Odyssey, but I feel like maybe I'm missing it. Up the kingdom without its princess. The kingdom without its princess. My little thing just does weird things sometimes in the on-screen display. Ugh. Switched on 3% battery. Uh-oh. Well, put it to sleep. Yeah, I guess I won't go up there. Do I get a whistle for this? No. Don't even get a mushroom. If you're going for a pretty traditional experience, don't make the player fight hammer bros without a mushroom. We're coming at them from underneath, which deals with a lot of the randomness, is that we don't have to deal with jumping on them. Those little side stages, which were generally fun. Yeah, the little, like the T-Rex chase and the stuff like that, those little things. The little, like, they weren't quite the same thing that they did in Sunshine, but they were similar, like little like set piece experiences that rewarded you with a moon. Yeah, Odyssey had some really good stuff in it. Odyssey was really good. I don't know where the discourse ended on like Odyssey as a good mainline Mario 3D game versus the previous ones, but I do remember people being mad that like you didn't get like sucked out and have to do different scenarios for each moon. But I like not doing that. I did not like going back into each painting over and over, going back into each fucking world over and over. I like if you can just kind of dick around, explore, and do stuff. Which door did we skip? Am I an idiot? I think I'm an idiot. This was the fish, right? Yeah, it's been a little while since I played through Galaxy. Oh, we skipped this one. I didn't replay Galaxy 2 when they re-released it. Because why the fuck would I do that? It should have come with the All-Stars. If it's like $5 at some point, I might buy it. But otherwise, I have this thing called a computer. If I want to replay it, I'll replay it in an emulator. That's not real. Is that really? Can you really just eat chain trumps with Yoshi? How do I feel like I've never seen this before? He swallows it. Is that a new soup only thing? There's no way that's a thing in Super Mario World also. That's crazy. These arrows are... I can go up and right. I'm gonna go up, but I feel like that arrow down there is distracting. Taking this. Sports. I feel like that's enough sound effects. Rude. So rude. So rude. Do we get a checkpoint after we got the key? We did not. That's rough. Yeah, checkpoint after key would be nice. Let's go get the Yoshi first. No, Yoshi was in the bottom right. This is the... Yeah, I liked Odyssey a lot. I'm really surprised they didn't have another one in the hopper because, boy, that just feels so wrong. Because Odyssey has to have been, like, 8 years ago now, right? Mario Odyssey release date. Odyssey is one of those words I can't get spelled correctly in my brain ever. 2017. It's been almost 10 fucking years! That's crazy! I miss when the generations were shorter. I'm not gonna lie. Not super into the short generations. I want more first-party games. Okay, so we can have at least some way to take damage here. And again, we're hitting them from the bottom, which is nice. Then we don't have to deal with the weird jumping on top of Hammer Bros stuff. A mushroom would still be nice. So, should I check down here? This is just back here. So the arrow is just decorative. Okay. Well, we can get back up here with Yoshi. I was going to try and get a cloud and see if there was anything hidden on the right there, but now I'm not gonna. Because these guys are mean. Oh, wait, yes I am. Oh, there's something over there. Okay, is this what I was supposed to do, maybe? Or is this skipping? Or is this a secret? Do 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 do. Oh, there's an ice block there. No, I can't lick through it. Weird platform. Don't know why I thought I would be able to jump on Bowser's head with Yoshi. Actually, no, I feel like Yoshi should have bounced off. Oh, I was still in the cloud. He probably would have if I wasn't in the cloud.
Made it.
Yeah, I feel like there was a story component to that one as well. That just wasn't exactly clicking. But it didn't make the level unplayable. It's like I missed something. Well, we'll call it there. You can drop the super world back in if you want me to keep looking at it. Alright. Before... Well, let me get your stage downloaded really quick here since you're low on Switch energy. QY... Let me... Next. QY7. RML. Ruck my life. LXG. Start level is incomplete. CP1 to end is finished. Interesting. That's good information to have. Wishing upon a shooting troll. That's a pretty cute title card. Pretty cute thumbnail. Reads pretty nicely. But before we dive into it, I flat out don't believe that Yoshi can just eat chain chomps in every style. Oh, I should have just gone into the editor, right? Super Mario World. Egg. Where egg? Every single time I want to test something and feel so bad to come in here and be an idiot. There, egg. Can we just give Mario a Yoshi? We can't.
Here we go.
I feel like how am I not aware that this is a thing? That's crazy. Ugh. That seems crazy for something a million hours into this game to not know is a thing. Or to not see more often. Alright, let's wish Pon. Not all bestow good luck. There's bad stars? Okay. Can we still catch the edge of that, or does it not work? It does not. Nope. Does not work. All right. So don't hit that. Well, you know what? Could you, if you want to lean into the star stuff, then couldn't you punch a hole out, like, underneath the interactables, and then try to line interactables up with background stars? Maybe we get into that later. But it made me think, like, shouldn't there be a little star right under that? Right under that question mark block? Since they're inconsistent locations, since there's no parallax in SMB1? Unfinished. You have to move stuff around to make it fit. Mean. Oh, I can't shoot fireballs. Oh, are they not gonna touch me? Okay, good. I kind of wish the flying wigglers were a different color. Oh, that, okay. There we go. Now we've seen all of them. I think that would have worked for most enemies at night, and it would have... Oh, God, I'm an idiot. If the night enemies were always a different color or underground color, so we just had a different palette for underground enemies that have different behaviors, I think that would have been neat. How did I miss that so many times the first time we came through here, and now I can't stop hitting it? Oh, am I tired? Yeah, blue Goombas. Placeable underground Goombas would have been nice, but just different colors would have been nice. Even if they didn't do anything different, it would have just been nice. Only appears when speedrunning. Okay. Speed bumps can feel pretty rough. Let's see how many times we hit. Was that the solve? Yeah, I think so. Because approaching did not do anything else. Oh, no sniper swamp up. Auto. Hold. Right plus Y. Auto. Level. Hold. Right and Y. Well, I guess you can see it on the input reader. Oh. Oh. Oh, hold right and Y. We dicked around for a second and probably fucked it up. Maybe not. Yeah, we did. Okay, now I'm holding right and Y for real. Sports. Point. Now we're in it for real. Oh. Setups like that where if you went and you found me like before Mario Maker and you showed me that video, I'd be like, that's not me. That's somebody with severe mental deficits. Why would he do that? Where you can just get me to do that. Just get me to skip the mushroom and run directly into the enemies to see what happens. Oh, it's not a pipe? Oh. Looks like it's a pipe on the left-hand side. Okay. Oh. But it doesn't look actionable? I feel like there's something I'm missing in there, but I guess we'll probably see it if it matters. Yeah, we'll probably see it right now, huh? There's a door. Okay, that's pretty funny. Doesn't this not work? Isn't this just a soft lock? I mean, I know we're really close to the beginning, but this is after a checkpoint. Oh, we can actually die there. Okay. I was gonna say, if we are really close to the beginning, still soft lock bad. And if we aren't really close to the beginning, or if it was not a soft lock but it was really hard, the player's just gonna start over also. There is no way I'm coming back down from there. And then I did it anyway. Oh. Oh! Sometimes it pays to be a fucking idiot. I'm just gonna go in the pipe. You were not supposed to do that. I see that now. when you set up a 50-50 like that, where you don't want the player to, like, pick the obviously bad one, I think one of the things that can... Oh, well, let's look over here and see what we skipped over here. One of the things that can force the player to make the right choice. Oh, wow. Okay, no, I wasn't supposed to make that at all. I was going to say put some back pressure on the player so they feel like they have to make a decision, and they're less likely to do that if they don't have time to think about it, but, no, that wasn't really 50-50. That was a thing you're clearly not supposed to jump into, and a impassable. Okay. Why is he so fast? How'd you make him so fast? Rude. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Is that a weird grounded state thing? But he moves fast when he's grounded? Is whatever did that dead? Okay, I think it was. Oh my god. Oh my god. Toothpick Nick, thanks for dropping love on the queue. How you doing tonight? We got probably one in front of you, maybe two. Looks like Troy Rex bailed though. I just can't wait for a whole troll level. Could have also been concerned I was gonna fall asleep. Legitimate concern. Night Mode Goomba spawning out of a note block and hitting spring makes it fly at high speed. Crazy. Looks like he's walking. Thanks for the follow there.
Checkmate Logan has started following. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm doing okay. Basement's been flooding for about 2 weeks. Been super fun. So then let's let the thing happen. And then just jump early and go over? Okay, that works. Mean. Mean. I would rather almost anything else kill me. Oh. God, I hate fucking Hammer Bros. That actually feels worse than like a shitty lazy sniper flump or Kaizo block. Oh. Oh my god, I did it again. Logan, thanks for dropping level in the queue. We got a couple in front of you. Looks like two. Yeah, flooding's been rough. We've been gone for 2 weeks. Used to have a consistent schedule. Hopefully I will again. We'll hopefully also be back tomorrow. I'm not making any promises. It's flood warning from noon tomorrow, and I start streaming at 5. Esports. So we'll see. Ah. Oh, but I could probably beat that. I think I could. I'm not sure if I see cheese, but I think I see probably a problem. Let's see here. Yeah, I think if I was fast enough, I could jump up that second shaft and through there. It's very difficult to do. It gives no benefit. Yeah, I couldn't see if it what it could do other than letting me proceed after hitting the P switch, maybe breaking something. DanielWii, thanks for dropping a level in the queue. I do it tonight. But yeah, does traveling through with the P switch break anything? That would be my concern. If anything breaks or doesn't work correctly. Or if the player can get soft locked after the P switch is triggered. The Goomba room is P switch proof because of that exact. Couldn't I jump on him at the corner? I feel like I could, but I don't want to try it more than once. I hate myself. Dan, we got, wow, we got 3 in front of you. started picking up. Yeah, that made me a little sad with the flooding too. Is I was pretty curious to see if Mario Maker, you know, you guys probably watch other Mario Maker streams. Does it seem like it's picking up a little bit after the Galaxy movie? Because the subreddits have been flooded with the dumbest fucking children posting the dumbest shit I've ever seen. Oh, since the fucking Galaxy movie came out. I hate that guy. Do I have to remember to jump as I go into the pit each time, or do I need to go on the right-hand side of that? Yeah, it's really, really easy to forgetty that because of how rapidly it gets you. No, you're gonna have to jump. Okay. Am I supposed to wait for that fire flower? I don't see it moving around, and I think that's the bottom of the stage, so probably not. I really thought getting a fire flower was going to be a part of the experience here. I must have screwed something up, right? Well, I can't die either. So if you do screw it up, the only thing you're going to have left to do... Can I die? I mean, I don't see why you'd want to do anything other than try the hole you didn't try. You can die. I'm pretty sealed in here. I can go up here, and then I see the thing. So I guess making that loop is the only thing left. So maybe I wasn't supposed to get a fire flower, but it feels... I'm guessing you want the player to learn this, and that's important. That's intentional. But the fire flower falling in the pit instead of, like, getting put right in front of me and then poofed, well, maybe that would make me feel like I wasn't fast enough. Yeah. Yeah, I think you do probably want to corral the player into this is literally the only thing that you can do. But especially with it being night mode, I thought maybe I was supposed to be chasing the fire flower or there was something else over there. But either way, we will proceed. Well, we go through 2 one-ways in there. I wish you could do something other than a saw blade so I could see that I was passing through 2 one-ways, because that's neat. Fire flower bit is 1 troll that isn't finished after CP1. Gotcha. Yeah, I definitely feel like there's something clear there. But if you do something where you more clearly take the fire flower away from the player, like you put it in front of them and then despawn it, you want to make sure that it doesn't look like they could maybe beat you to the punch and get the fire flower. Because then they will try. So it's a fine line. That's why I kind of backpedaled there on what I was thinking, is because you don't want it to get too confusing where the player has too many choices. You want only the lesson to be learned choice. I am not getting that mushroom. I do not trust you at all. Aww. So do I have to probably get key fast? Okay, we got the checkpoint, so that's good. Mean. Because I was thinking, oh, I hope I don't have to do all that again. Oh, well, at least that knowledge thing, the knowledge check there with the one-way pass-through wasn't too long. But we got a checkpoint. I forgot. Did it just go left? Oh, I'm definitely going to just go left. Huh. Oh, it goes back down. I didn't see that the first time. That's on me. One of the Discords is dead. What is that? Okay. Allergies are getting me now, too. We get 1 day of spring before we... 1 day of spring and sun for the fucking pollen to get in the air before we go back to, Oh, that's smart. You were conditioning me to want to go fast there. And then I lost my mind. Oh, so mean. Can't even turn around in there. Yeah, we'll keep going. We'll keep going for a bit. There we go. Oh, I hope falling in that pit is pretty hard to do, or that I can't fall in the pit. Let me check. Oh, I'm fine. Oh, I'm not fine. Oh, I'm fine. Good. Because I would be pretty sad if I fell in that pit and died and it turned into a spaghetti trap. But it looks like that's not going to be a problem. Rude. Rude. God damn it. All right. Well, this is what that spike vine was for? Oh. Weird. Oh, yeah. Yeah, okay. Ugh. Spike is for a super obscure softlock. Yeah, better to have it and not need it than need it and not have it. Sports, god damn. Yeah, we'll keep going for a bit, but at some point, I may be too fried for patrol level. Activate POW without grabbing key on a small jump. Ah, I gotcha. Well, glad it's there. Glad falling in that pit isn't fatal. What's the dodge there? Oh, it's pit. It's go in the pit. Okay. Oh. I have not worked out in like 2 weeks. Because squeegeeing constantly is a lot of cardio, a lot of exercise. But I feel stiff and old. Forgot. Pretty stiff. A little old. Joints need lifting and pulling. Feel good. If there's anything worth getting addicted to, definitely exercise. Just stay the hell away from fitness influencers and anybody who tells you about how to exercise and buy things and just, I don't know, man. Even like people I know who are smart, who get into exercise stuff, seem to almost fall into like the Instagram girl dysphoria boy trap. It's happening. It's happening to boys. Like, it's always happened a little bit to men, too. But it feels like it's gotten worse. Mix the loneliness epidemic stuff together a little bit with men, you know, realizing, oh, maybe I should exercise and better myself, which is good. And then they get caught in the trap of, oh, well, I should do it more. What if it was bigger? I'm not attractive unless I have a 12-pack. Do I not want this one? Oh, I do not want this. Okay. Was a little hard to understand why I wouldn't want this one, but I can see clearly where I'm going from here. Decoratively, we have a lot of really similar aesthetics in these rooms, which is also making it easier for me to feel a little lost here. Just hold left. Okay, jump. I gotcha. That pit's gonna kill me now, right? I feel like that pit will kill me now. Which is funny, but I don't want to. I don't want to die. Could go back in there with the fire flower, but I can't see how that would benefit me. So that never would have worked. So that whole thing was just a just a gag, and then I could have come down and get the fire flower, or does the fire flower disappear if I go up there first? Either way, that's pretty funny. Glad I did it in the wrong order. Do not like. What do you mean wrong? You hit the block first, something funny happens. Well, maybe we'll see in a sec here. Okay. Oh my god. You're gonna have me go all the way back? Oh. To that one boo ring that you're in love with. I mean, I'm glad it's not a horrible auntie, but well, if it was a horrible auntie, I would be so annoyed that you keep forcing me to walk back to it. That always pisses me off. But I would try to squeeze something better out of that death. That hopefully isn't like an investment for the player. Hold the world record for the most boot rings on a single level. Couldn't you just fill a whole level with boot rings? I feel like everybody would be tied. Oh. Yeah, we have to jump right away in there. Or do you mean you did something to get extra boo rings in? So it's beyond the maximum. Way beyond the maximum. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that'll kill me if I go down there now. Not gonna do it. If I do this first, something funny happens. Looked like the fire flower nestled its way in there some more. Yeah, it did. Yeah, it did. Okay. Oh, I wish I could die first. Esports. Wish I could die there. That's fine. We'll come back here. Yeah, if it ends up being, if it's like a long king bling thing, that'll lose its fun a little pretty fast too. If it's a stupid auntie, that'll piss you off after you do it 12 times. But I feel like you could do a little more than just a boo ring. But keeping it simple might be the best way to do it if you're gonna flush the player back into it like 10 times. Yeah, you don't want it to be annoying. That is a big one. And it can especially be easy to lose track of that with antes or complicated death setups. Okay, so Fire Flower first. Before it worms its way in there. It looks like once we're over it is when it starts being a goofball. Wow, it really was just a pivot. Fuck off! I was gonna say, you have to be doing something else with it to just have a 50-50. Not really, though, with the soft lock, right? Okay, hang on. Is this general knowledge? Can I not get it? Feels like I can't get it. Feels like I can't get it. Oh, there we go, okay. I don't know if ducking to get it is general knowledge, but I feel like you have to duck, right? No, don't CP1 me. Don't CP1 me for nothing. You don't have to do this. Oh. You could kill me. Ugh. Maybe. Maybe... Well, we can go from here with this Fire Flower. Does that matter? And this is short. Oh, shit. I should see what this is. Now that we can finally check it. It's nothing! Rude. Does this break? Oh, yes. Yes, it does. This completely breaks if you're not small, so we also can't jump right back there. Does the Fire Flower break anything else from CP1? Fire Flower and Spy Cat? Yeah, you can go in it once you come back through there with that. I thought that was going to be Benevolence and bring me back to CP2. Oh. I guess it really isn't that far to go back to, at least. I'm ready to leave. Ooh. It's getting a little warm back here. Yeah, 70 degrees. 60% humidity. Thanks, hot tub. Cool. Medium. 65. Oh, yeah, it warmed up outside. It's a little over... it went outside. And GPU, go hot. For OBS. Oh my god. Oh, the Forgetty's gonna get me now. Do. Odyssey would be pretty fun to replay. I don't think I've replayed it since the very beginning. I played back through it when they released the hide and seek thing, the balloon thing. I just haven't really touched it. But I also really miss when we had such a rapid release cadence of first-party titles that you just always had more stuff ready to go. There's tons of indies. There's tons of other stuff to play. I have tons of other games to play. I'm just still pretty pissed that I have a Switch 2 for $1 bajillion. And there's basically 0 Switch 2 games. There we go. I feel bad for somebody who picks the right path first, then goes back and does the upper path the second time, and is even more pissed that also they died again. Overall, pretty good. Yeah, the CP1 really doesn't bring anything to the table. It doesn't feel like I'm being punished for making a bad choice or dealing with like a difficult final decision. It feels like you're kind of squirreled into it. But the total damage of it, especially with the knowledge checkpoint, the knowledge check for that big section in between, CP1 and CP2 really, really helps that not feel terrible, which I think is a really good choice. I think that really helps. But if you're gonna do a CP1, that at the very least you have a pretty quick path back that doesn't get too frustrating. You mentioned anti in that pipe too, and you know, you could be pouring salt on the wound if somebody else is also irritated with the CP1 for no reason other than they didn't stop in the middle of the flagpole expecting to just hit it. But as long as you do like a mercy mechanic and aren't crazy with it, you know, it's a place for extra content. It's a place to do something. Or have the pipe drop you into that boo ring. Drop you into something that sticks you right into that boo ring that the player dies in anyway. Since you're pretty invested in sticking the player there anyway, that'd be funny to thrust the player forward into that boo ring as well. Or whatever you end up replacing that boo ring with or doing with it. Yeah, overall pretty good. Because yeah, you can get to it. You can get to it on your way back, and likely are still to have. You will likely still have that fire flower. Why did I go into the course maker? What's wrong with me? Course world. All right. Troy Rex. Not here. But we will move on very quickly here, but let me just take a peek. PC, FSF, BBG. I can get a feel for impatient or actual pump and dumper. Sick regrabs, bro. Good luck. Have fun, and thanks a bunch. Oh, actually, Kaizo-ish? Jump-ish? Team Jump-ish? I guess we'll never know anymore after the fucking weird anti-hashtag stuff. Esports. But you don't usually see people playing into regrabs in Mario Maker. Crazy. Maybe he'll come back. Alright, Barnstorm, let's see what you got. Regrabs are really important in Super Mario World. A regrab is where after you bounce off of an enemy, after the bounce, like you don't hold jump when you bounce off an enemy to get a high bounce, but after you bounce off, immediately after you get back on jump, which allows you to float the tiniest bit. So you have a slightly higher bounce. And it's not as big in Mario Maker as it is in Super Mario World. But it is present in Mario Maker to a point that it can be utilized. It just doesn't usually make sense. That is interesting. And why? UX Y Y8G. Maniac Mansion, Weird Ed. Edison theme, aka Better Ed Than Dead. Goes by George Sanger. Fox, hello. Yeah, I never completed Maniac Mansion, but I remember it had crazy music. Found a game I might want to play? Oh, that's on my wish list. Yeah, I just got the email that it came out today. I really hope that the frame rate, the actual performative frame rate for this is, it looks good. I really hope that the... Fuck off. You don't need my... access other apps and services. Weird. That's a new one.
Welcome to the trap, mouse.
It does look like they aren't forcing low frame rate, which was one of my concerns, that they were going to do something terrible with the frame rate. Okay, shut up. But it looks like they're doing 24 FPS animation, but the actual engine is at either arbitrary frame rate or probably 60 FPS. Which is nice, because it would be really fucking horrible if they solved that animation issue lazily by making the player... Oh, I didn't even switch over. I'm sitting here watching a trailer and talking about it. Hard to be an idiot. Oh, the cat camera's still on the screen. It doesn't matter. Yeah, this looks really good. I have this on my list. Hopefully... Oh, it's getting really good reviews already, too. Hopefully it's cheap. It's not. $30. Yeah, it looks very interesting. Let me pop forward to gameplay here. It's very, very interesting. And my only concern with it was that they were going to solve some early animation issues that I saw when I put it on my wish list by putting the whole thing in 24 FPS or 30 FPS or something to give it a early animation feel. But it looks like they did not. It looks good. And you know, you don't get a ton of platforming in 3D in FPSs, and it looks like they're doing some of that too, which is also exciting. Yeah, it looks really good. Glad it's getting good reviews too. That's a really good sign for something like that. Oh, nope, that's the camera. Where's the regular one? There we go. Boom. Big blob where cats are supposed to be. Yeah, I have a cover for it because it's annoying to turn on and off, and sometimes it gives me weird port issues. So I just put a fucking cover on it when I'm not using it. Yeah, it looks really good. I am constantly surprised that there isn't a flood of people trying to reimagine Cuphead as other games. Odd game, but I have fond memories. There were a couple of things in UFO 50 that I think were playing off of that same type of archetype. If you haven't looked at UFO 50 yet, you should. Everyone should. Oops. Free stream streak. Are you at all interested in playing 13-year-old me's dog shit attempt at a troll level? I mean, you can pop it in there and I'll tell you what I think. But it's probably a Timmy troll level, and then I will be like, this is really bad, and then I will move on. We played like 5 to 10 games. Yeah, there's some really great ones in there. There's one of the Metroidvanias in there. It was kind of heartbreaking that it wasn't its own game with how good it was. I don't remember what it was called. The weird Blaster Master one was really good too. There were some really good standouts in there. Yeah, I mean, you could pop it in there. I'll take a look at it. There's no significant rules beyond don't give me Bean Burrito stuff or stuff that's designed to be unfun. I think that's the only like really clear rule in there. UFO 50 Metroidvania shrinking. Mini and Max, that's what it was. Oh, Mini. Yeah. It was so good. That was the whole thing though, is you were locked in a room, and then you learned to shrink down, and then you explored the room really small. Party House, yeah, Party House, I think was one of the ones that was playing off of it, and yeah, did not do it for me. I did not finish Party House. I think Party House is one of the only ones that I looked at for like 5 minutes. And I was like, fuck this. And I moved on because that had no hook for me. During middle school. Yeah, it was like a deck builder. There was something else that they were doing with it too, though. Because I like deck builders, but it was like, I don't remember what the thing was. But I remember not liking it. I remember immediately not liking it. You're at a maximum 20 now. Oh, yeah. Yeah, how long has Mario Maker 2 been out? 20, is that also 2017? No, it wasn't 2019. Mario Maker 2 release date. 2019, yeah. Feels like it's been longer, but also that was 7 years ago. Also depressing. Oh my God. I'm doing something wrong here. A year ago to fix a soft lock. Well, that's better than what Timmy's usually doing. I keep messing that up. Don't pull back. That's what she said. Pulled back. Well, I'm pretty sure we either have to pull back there or we have to jump less high. Probably don't pull back here. I mean, on the question mark block. Well, that time I didn't pull back. Oops. Yeah, I started streaming in the pandemic. Because I was working remotely. And at first, my whole team, we had replaced, I work in IT. I worked in IT. I used to have a job. My whole team, the service desk was replaced with Indians, which was super fun for everybody. So once we got everything going for the pandemic, it was kind of on autopilot, and people didn't want to call or talk on the phone, which is really nice. There we go, at first. And then after a couple of months of not talking to anybody at all, it got weird when I started streaming. Which is also still kind of talking to nobody. But it was better than talking to yourself. It got approved, so you are happy. That's good. Ouch. Yeah, I'm not sure what I'm doing wrong there. Stumbling right there. Oops. Stay on. I need to stay on that for longer. That's what. That's some of it. There we go. Oops. 18 revisions is normal. Normal if it's a troll level. Oh. Barnstorma, any of the team music people seen any of those weird deletions? Or is the focus seemingly on Team Jump or Team Shell? There we go. Progress. Not that I've seen, that's good. Yeah, I imagine that's one of those things that we'll never have good answers on. I still don't think it's a good idea to give that penis butt credit that the one guy was pointing at. Just because, regardless of whether or not they're responsible, that's definitely what they want. I think it would take more than one dickhead to do it. But at the same time, it wouldn't take too many dickheads, yeah, to manually report a bunch of them. But at the same time, on the third hand, I guess, it seems even more likely that some dickhead moderator at Nintendo has some stupid KPIs he's not meeting, and he was like, oh, you know what I can do? I can remove a whole bunch of fucking levels with hashtags and say it was advertising. And then I'll hit all my targets. And I could see some little Timmy, oops, I wanted to hit that. I could see some little Timmy just seeing that it's happening and deciding after there was a big YouTube video from an unknown player that got tons of views that, oh, I'll get a bunch of attention if I say it was me. Which we've had a lot of in Mario Maker. There was that skid when there were server issues that was trying to pretend it was him and then posting pictures of some stupid dashboard to pretend he was DDoSing it. That's what I would think too, Barnstorm, except for the fact that for so long, moderation action was dodged by uploading outside of Japan working hours, and that has been very, very, very effective for the troll community. And Nintendo is so fucking bad at automation and just systems and backend in general that I think we have good information to suggest, you know, they're more likely to spend labor on it than spend dev time on it. It would be interesting to try. It would be really interesting to experiment with, especially now that things are slow, to like see if we could get a group of people to report a level on a new account and see if there's like an auto takedown point. And if we report a level that has no issues at all, but we all report it for the same thing, if it comes back up after a while, or if it gets like shadow removed and you don't get an alert about it at first, or what the actual thing is. Because it wouldn't surprise me if they did like a Craigslist style system where enough reports means the level goes down until it gets reviewed, and then some lazy moderator was like, yeah man, KPIs, let's go. Oh. Shockingly low reports to get it cut? Oh, interesting. to go pop in there and quietly look at the data and then leave. He should make a video talking about it. But yeah, that's how Craigslist has worked forever. 4 reports, and it's gone on Craigslist. And I know because when very early on in IT, I used to offer repair work for people on Craigslist, and every single other person doing it reports every other one, and that's what it turns into, and you get everybody reporting everybody to remove the competition. That's not fun. Then you're all reposting your ads every 2 hours. Yeah, I wonder if the folks who were testing it were doing it during working hours, or if they were not seeing results until after working hours, or if there is a threshold for automatic removal that we just don't see over the weekend because, I don't know, people aren't getting as mad at troll levels on the weekend, or I don't know how to resolve those two things. Sports. I remember hearing somebody talk about, happened within a few days, yeah. Yeah, so they might go, it might just be a few flags before they get flagged for human review. Having a little trouble with consistency on that one, and this one. I think I just need to let off there, and then we're fine. And it does seem like that's what we're doing. There's a lot of mid-jumps, it seems like. Oh, thank God for those. Thank God for those. Checkpoint. Then do the full version when it's done, yeah. I'll be here, probably, or drowning in a basement, maybe. Oh, come on! I regrabbed. But I'll probably be here. There's often updates in my Discord if I'm not gonna be here off schedule, and I probably could tweet them. It's just, you know, Twitter. Also, who even checks Twitter? Make you an underwater troll level named your basement. Oh. Good thing we don't have placeable water tiles. Ugh. Just move little bits of water individually. I feel like it'd be Luigi, though. I always do Luigi. That's a little water, though. Although you can do pretty funny things with just a little water. That weird stuff about how you... did you have a fucking... Was there a fucking Rocky wrench under there? To position him correctly? Hey, good stuff. Toad hat. Okay, we will put the toad hat on. Ew. When I get back... Ew, what the hell was that a chunk of? God, I hope that was peanut butter. Use that when enemies don't cooperate. Well, that's nice to reposition him a little bit. Yeah, good stuff. I lost my controller. Good stuff. We're gonna put on the toad hat, but first...
Excuse me. I have to piss. Out of my penis?
There's the thing. I'm not gonna fix that. So, I'm gonna pee, I'll be right back, and then we will continue.
Meditate on this insight. Those who control Armageddon control the education system. Bad problems. Dare to be cool. Meditate on this old folk wisdom. Your secret fears are like kisses from the tree. Always investigate memories. Don't let the things you obey get in the way of the things you hate. Your mind damages the incomprehensible.
Where's what sound alert from? Oh, the little clip is from Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Makes me happy. It was a really funny scene. And it's funny without context. Or I think it is. All right, Toothpick Nick. Let's see what you got. See? XFG. IQG. I am glad there are still at least enough people playing Mario Maker to curate stages for free. Oh, can't spell. Puff just had an oopsie poopsie. What's a oopsie poopsie for Puff? Did you startle her and she just squirted out his shit? Or she shit on the floor? Oh, gross. Hair? Is it hair? Is it Casey's hair? We haven't had that in a while, but I've seen it before. YYC XF8 there. 8 UG. Turn sharp and poop hit our living room blinds. Jesus Christ! So he had it dangling and then he managed to launch it off of his asshole. Oh man, that's terrible. That's a terrible thing to have happen. Super Mario Bros. Bouncy speedrun. That is a low clear percent for a speedrun. Let's take a peek. Happens to the best of us. You have that happen a lot. You got a turd dangling off with hair. I used to have long hair.
Oh.
I really hope that's just runoff. Okay, it is. Oh god. Okay, it seems like we're gonna need to hold. Decided to wipe his butt with the baby wipe. He made the noises. Yeah, I don't like it when you do that, especially if you have to grab with your balls. Used to be. Crackers doesn't like that. He does not like getting his body cleaned off. I must be hitting it late. Weird. Really awkward start. Yeah, really awkward start that's hard to be consistent on. It definitely seems like I need to regrab as I fall off here. Yeah, or I'm not going to get it. And then I guess twirl? Oh, you're probably expecting a twirl. Maybe you're not expecting the regrab and you're expecting just a twirl at the peak there. Yeah. That seemed awkward too, but okay. Because we missed some of those coins then. We don't have to get all the coins, but... Yeah, both are pretty awkward. The clear is 22 seconds, so there must be extra time, yeah, of 30. So it's not a tight timer. But we have time to wiggle a little bit. What's the world record? $22 seconds as well. Okay, so not a tight timer, which is good. That's always a pisser. When your speed run is tough because you need exactly the right frame to finish on, and that's the only frame you can finish on. But yeah, I would definitely, I would want that first jump to be really, really consistent, and necessary twirls to be really clear as well. I can't imagine you want the player to hop into it, but no. No, well, I guess you can't pull coins there, because you're starting the player at the top. Seems unlikely. Yeah, even that doesn't hit it exactly right. That with the hold seems to work. So maybe that's what you want players to do? Oops. Yeah. Just running off even with the hold doesn't seem to be real consistent. I don't think that's me doing it wrong, but I would say, especially with a sub 1% clear rate, you probably want it to be really clear what you expect for the player. Maybe start a little lower so you can indicate a jump to the player if that's how you want them to approach the first jump. But the one thing that can really ruin a high difficulty, high precision, anything Kaizo-y that can really kind of shit the bed for me is fucking up this first jump over and over. So I'm spending, you know, 5 seconds dying, 1 second playing, 5 seconds dying over and over and over. You usually want that to feel really consistent. Even if you want things to be really precise in an awkward way, you don't want it to start that way. Now, it seemed like it flowed better once we got through here, too, so it seems like just this is awkward. You could open it up a little bit, too. Just open up just the first bit here, so it's easy for the player to hit the ground running each time. But my expectation is that I'm supposed to run off, bounce, and then get it, but it doesn't feel consistent. But then experimenting with it, I am able to find things that are more consistent, but more awkward, and I would rather it just be less awkward, you know? Oof. Oof. Yeah, if we run off and regrab, and then we get late on the jump there, that ends up being the closest to what I think we're supposed to be doing. Oh, wait, hang on. Maybe he's holding jump as he starts the level, so that it's always regrab, and then do you push another jump button? No, you can't push another jump button to get a jump off of that. I thought maybe that would work, but it doesn't. Yeah, you're starting the level with run held down. That's probably what you're doing, and that's probably the difference between you and people who are dying a lot at the beginning here. Yeah. Yeah, and then we're kind of back on regrabs at Mario Maker. But it's an awkward thing to expect the player to be able to do effectively. Oh. And even then, it's still extremely precise. Yeah, I don't like that. I would really like, I mean, on a Switch 1, and I think you should always assume the player might be playing on a Switch 1, death is going to take you 9 seconds. So I think that the best thing that you can do is make sure that the player is at least spending 50% of their time playing to 50% of their time dying at a minimum when they're trying to get it figured out. So try to make sure the first 10 seconds of your level are smooth. That once the player understands what you expect, that at the very least it's easy to do. Even if you don't want the level to be easy, even if you want it to be the hardest level of all time, those first 10 seconds should be buttery smooth and flow great. The player should hit the ground running every time they die, because death takes so long, we don't have fast retry. The best thing that you can do is make sure the player feels like they're getting right back into it. And that is really missing on that. That pissed me off. It frustrates me to spend that much time dying versus playing. And it's really tough. If it's a little bit later, I don't mind farting through the precision a little bit, but early on it just feels bad. It just feels really bad. I think it's tough to expect the player to regrab or to hold jump. I don't know if that's a general expectation, and I would say, well, if it's once you're getting in like deep into team shell stuff, that kind of thing, you might expect the player to understand those types of things. And now it's hard to know, especially for new levels, if people are just going to drop the tags because they're afraid. So it's hard to be critical on that front. But I still think that that's tough to expect the player to know if that's what you were going for, which I think it was. After we started holding it on respawn, we were getting it each time. But I don't think most people do that. Right? Do any of you guys hold jump on respawn? No, even if you knew you were doing a runoff, I feel like most people boards. Don't really know what a regrab is in Mario Maker generally. I could be way off. I think that's a safe assumption that people don't. It's a lot easier to let off of jump in Mario Maker than it is to expect somebody to jump. Yeah. Regrab is where it was kind of what we were seeing there. If you hold jump after bouncing or when you're running off of something, you will go further. Here, we can look at it in the onion skin. We'll come right back to this. Oh, no, Logan's not even here, actually. Not gonna miss anything there. Course Maker. It's a Super Mario World thing, and it's less relevant in Mario Maker, but not irrelevant. Let's help if my brain works. That's gonna be. See if we can do this here.
Here we go.
So if you're holding jump, it's gonna be too close. And we can't compare onion skins, I think. Oh, but the onion skin is probably the perfect way to get it. Okay.
Here we go.
Probably be better if it was automated. We can probably automate it. Hang. Probably could even automate it right at the start if I was a little smarter, but I'll be able to show it pretty easily. But essentially, if you hold jump either after bouncing on something, but not with the bounce, not to get the bounce, you will
Here we go.
you will go further than if you don't. I think we can demonstrate this way.
Here we go.
Nope, point's not in the right place. Well, we can kind of see it with the hat line up there. Yeah, maybe that'll be enough. You can see he passes directly under the coin versus...
Here we go.
Yeah, it's going to be hard no matter how we try to show it here. It's small. The difference is relatively small in Mario Maker, but it also makes a difference between whether or not you're going to bump into a spike or something like that. But essentially, grabbing jump again after you bounce off of something lets you do... Oh, actually, one of those people who brought a course and then bailed, we looked at it for just a second. Oh my god. 3 grabs. Here we go. Yeah, somebody made something that relies on it. So if we don't regrab, which you'll see as me touch and B on the bottom here after the bounce. Did not seem necessary or relevant there. Really thought it was going to lean into it, but maybe it does later. I'm not going to dig in to find it. But yeah, it is relevant in Mario Maker and sometimes a necessary component of platforming, but it is also not something that I think people generally know about, especially because the difference in Mario Maker is extremely subtle. I've only ever seen it fuck shit up. That's usually what happens. Looks like DanielWii bailed as well. I think we've seen him before. B7M. 9WS. And Checkmate Logan, if you pop back in, let me know. We'll move back, but I think you're gone. Yes. 5MG. Blue Lift Platforming 5. Copy gone. Looks all right. Oh, he's got the medals. Look at that. That guy's farming for the medals. Still missing 2 of them. Endless Challenge Super Expert. Oh, sadness. All right, and WingJay. Let's see what you got here. What's the gold medal for Super Expert? It can't be too high. It's probably 10 or 100. Hopefully not 100. Super Expert sucks at. 9WF. Now the dog shit level. Not Garbor, DGR, Gurk. Uh-oh. No attention to the world record time. I didn't look at it. 37 seconds. Dude. World record 37. Coffee gone. This my coffee. Oh, I have another coffee actually. Pipe. Pipe was not the right answer. And I'm dead. All right. So that's probably where I'm supposed to go. So then both these pipes are probably bad. Sports. No. I wonder if we could go in that other one right away. And you tell me to go in there. If I hold left, can I go in this pipe? I think I can. Yeah, I can. So I can get out, and then I can see this. Then I can flip the switch. Now I can go through here. Doing it again. What? Yeah, I got it. I knew how to get it. Not very funny is the main problem. Yeah, that can be tough. I mean, the guide is extremely helpful. I probably linked it previously, but it's also really useful. Oh, I need to flip the switch. Turn my AC off. It got cold as fuck in here. Brought the humidity down a little bit, though. The funny can be hard. I did it again, didn't I? But the core of it is, that interesting trolls tend to be funny on their own. You don't actually have to think of or develop comedy on your own. Okay, get it without doing that. If I go back, can I just reload this room? Yes. Oh, but then it does the thing again. Okay. Oh. Past me did not. Yeah, I feel like focusing too much on the comedy of it can make it really, really hard to, can make it really imposing or intimidating to try and... Surprised there wasn't a one-way there. To try and build something out if it's like, well, wait, I have to try to be funny? Because I don't think you have to try to be funny to make funny levels. I think a lot of people who make really good troll levels, like, they never seem like they're trying to be funny. But it doesn't seem like it's effortless. It just seems like it's a natural component of trying to do unexpected things and that just being pretty funny. So I guess, how do I get burned here? Well, I guess I just wait for it to come back? Yeah, I wait for it to come back. So one DGR level and said, I'm going to make one and get a video on the channel, yeah. Bad motivation. Then you get kind of that cargo cult thing where you're trying to build stuff out of what looks like troll level components. But it's all kind of off the shelf stuff. Really, really low hanging fruit and nothing really novel or interesting, and then you get a bad time. Or Timmy stuff. That happens if you're really dumb. Soft lock? Yeah. Soft lock. You gotta put a bouncer in there. Or a one-way. I think you can still put the hat on. Even if there's a one-way there. Stole from this level I stole from Super Abington World. I don't remember if I finished that. I remember being relatively disappointed with it. Remember. I think we finished Abington World. I think Abington World might have been the one I got really mad at. And then realized that I am really bad at being consistent. I think think that was Abington. Where's my... Maybe I still have it downloaded? It's not worth looking right now. I think it was Abington World. There was one Super World that I played way before, Bandwagon World. I got pretty frustrated about midway through, and then actually watched back a good chunk of it, because it was also frustrating for people to watch. Because I would tend to find inappropriate solutions or ritualized little solutions to problems and then repeat them over and over again without ever thinking like, no, the creator wouldn't be this dumb. They would not make you do this complicated thing to get through this troll. What's the actual thing? It's probably hold right or hold left. And that learning that was really helpful. Esports. Did it wrong. That does not die. Okay. Oh. So a lot of people get pretty mad if you steal trolls. Really popular one to steal from was Thwomp Suck, which was super weird because like people would just do the exact same setup in their bad level, and it's just like, what are you doing? Oh, that's pretty annoying. Yeah, that's gonna be pretty annoying. The first room got redone so many times. There we go. Don't have love having to wait for the fireball there. You'll probably give the player somewhere else to take damage. Decorative icicle or something. Constantly annoyed that we can't just break that with the hat. That was just a fish. Okay, this is where we're going. Oh, and then a P-switch wait. Oh. Don't make the player wait for a P-switch. Just make it not relevant for the next segment. Thought about remaking it? Yeah, sometimes going back and digging around in your past failures can be really, really, really great. Oh my god, another P-switch wait. I am gonna die. But especially if it's long, it can be tough to start digging around in there. But it can help. Ugh, how's life? Wet. Pretty wet. Pretty wet in the basement. We did around 7:30. Not much to squeegee. Well, up, Heidi. Good. Yeah, it seems like it's getting better. We got another pump. Another pump in the basement, so hopefully we'll be able to stream tomorrow, but there's also a flood warning for tomorrow, so I don't know. So maybe I'll plan to do a little bit of viewer levels, then Super Mario World, so we don't get a bunch of levels that we have to abandon if it starts flooding like crazy. Do. Maybe you should be buying a boat. I have 5 kayaks. So, we got that. Oh, missed it. All right. This is the old troll level. We got a lot of kayaks, though. If it gets really floody, I will absolutely kayak in the backyard. I have, I eat wheat. Wheat? Wheat. Thanks for dropping that in there. I think that'll probably be the last one. How you doing tonight? You close it there. That'll be after this one. Paddleboat will be better. Yeah, kayak can float on not much. You can float on, like, maybe this much, probably? Maybe a little more. Maybe, like, this much? Depends on the kayak. I got some pretty flat... I got 2 pretty flat ones. I got a tandem kayak that's pretty flat and a traditional kayak that's pretty flat. I have a 14-foot sea kayak that's mine that I like a lot, and then I have a folding kayak, and Heidi also has a folding kayak. And that's how we have 5. We have 2... We each have our own personal kayaks. And then we have a tandem kayak. We have 2 personal kayaks. 2 kayak plus plywood, pontoon boat. Yeah, you can get big pontoons for a kayak too. Some people do that, especially like fish people. Fishermen, they don't like having to balance on a kayak. Or I guess some people feel like it's balancing. I don't know. A lot of core exercises have never been... Oh my god, is this another P-switch weight? P-switch weight the level. Yeah, it's too many. Rough. So we have to do that, and we have to get down there. This is not enterable. And we're not going back here, okay. Core exercises don't, faze me. I have a excessively strong core. I don't remember the exact setup for it, but an ex of mine wanted to, was telling me to try planking, and then I was like, after several minutes, I was like, this is boring. How does this do anything? And she was like, you're doing it wrong. And then she was doing it with me and was like, okay, I don't know what's wrong with you, but it doesn't affect you. But I can plank indefinitely. And then go down here and get ready for it. And go. No, we have to flip the switch first. Okay, I guess flip the switch of the bomb. Okay. So kayak is pretty... Oh, I didn't know that works. That's pretty neat. Kayaking is, fuck you. I took really well to kayaking. I like it a lot. And I'm already good at kind of putting my core into those types of motions. Rotational strength into it, so it's a lot of fun for me. Probably not. I'm sure, like, actual bodybuilders are better at it, but I don't know. Maybe not. No, abs are a big part of that. So yeah, I think people who would spend a lot of time on that would probably be way better at it. There's too many P-switch weights. Also can stand. Paddle boat. Oh, like a stand-up, is that what those are called? Stand-up paddleboard? The SUP thing? Does that stand for paddleboard? Yeah, stand-up paddleboarding. Okay, I got an inflatable stand-up paddleboard on Vine, but I've never tried it. Somebody I know has one. Oh, you're not going this way? Oh, I am supposed to get that. Okay, lesson learned. You definitely needed that fire flower. Which fire flower? I didn't see a fire flower. Aw, rude. Yeah, we do actually have to squeeze through there awkwardly like I was doing it. I keep all those eggs? All those abs underneath the keg here. I'm pretty fried. It's been several weeks. Okay, we can do it with the arrow. Okay. Looks like we needed the bomb, not the fire flower. Hair in my eye, and I don't like it. Does the bomb break the icicle? Might be nice if it did, but I don't think it does. Oh my god, with the P weights. Oh, calm down. Okay, wait in the middle. Sports. Oh, good. Terrible ante? Unsolvable ante? Yeah. Well, I mean, Chemist does a whole level with the whole goal. So you know what you're getting right away, and then you quit. Then you leave, and you say, oh, okay. Whoop. I drop my controller, and then you give them the same advice every time, which is You should go play Tempest Funk levels and try to do that. Oh. And he never listens. He found his niche. Oh, don't pause. I wasn't trying to pause it. Honestly, wouldn't blame you if you quit the level because of this. Well, we only have 200 seconds left, so we actually have an alternative to this now. Give me a sec. Oh, it fell because it's vibrating like crazy. Go up here and die. By the time the other one's ready, it'll be too late. Booting the other Switch without mods will give us access to the other one. You quit before you even enter the canvas level. Well, I look at it. I look at it for a sec, and then I leave. One day he could make a good one. But yeah, I'm not doing that. Mercy Mechanic. Especially if you desire to make a hard ante, which you shouldn't. But if that is truly what you must do to make a troll level, you're wrong. But do a Mercy Mechanic. Do it in the first 30-ish seconds, maybe 60 at the maximum, but the earlier the better. Fucking which? Okay. Here we go. We got two. We can just switch it over, but when I switch the controller over, we have to pair one back to this one or it'll shit itself. Hang on. Oh, there's definitely a better way to do this. I'm just not doing it. Just the one? One that does the H. Back to one. Oh, is it still running? Almost lost? Yeah. Yeah, see, we're almost there. Okay, this needs to go to 2. And then that controller's the chemist. There he is. What'd you hear us talking about you? This is what it looks like in action. Okay, now back to this one. You were summoned. Oh. See, now, if all of that was set up ahead of time, then we could have done this. Then we could have done it out of order like this, and then we can pop back to it. So, let's see what you got here. Okay, F8. You're here. Congratulations. ATT 5LG. Better than a lot of them tonight. And the queue was so short. Oh, it's being weird. Hang on. Once in a while, when I switch the capture device, it like scrolls it wrong on here. Thanks. Maybe we'll take a look at that. Hang on. Fine, I'll put it in there. We'll probably look at it. Endo Journey. Do you have something new? You don't even have something new. You just knew we were talking about you. But yeah, if all this is set up fast, hey, that's almost a swastika. Careful. Actually, no, it kind of is. It kind of is, right? I know I added it. Maybe he made a good level. Also, I feel like we're going to get pushed into that ante again, and I won't have anything else to play. Cute. Kind of tight. I feel like I don't want... I feel like I don't want that P-switch that badly. Aw. That's too high, right? Yeah, that's too high. Even if we have P speed, if that's still too high? Sure it is. Ring. You can trust any doors or arrows you see. Good. Good to know. Ghost house stuff. So far. Esports. Do I want that? I feel like I want that. There's the end. There's a door and a key door that go to it, which seems weird. That coin? Oh, okay, red coins. So red coins for that door over there, and then I need one more, it looks like. You read the description, red coins skip 50% of the level. I did not. I have it over here. Oh, no, I don't have it over here. The little level description reader thing got mad when I popped over to a different console. Also a swastika. Yeah, I would be careful with the, four-way symmetrical lines. Especially based on how quickly it seems like Nintendo is responding to reports suddenly. Be careful with your accidental swastikas. 3 power-ups per floor. I have 4 of these levels, but they're a little harder for each section and added floors over time. Yeah, be careful with your swastikas. Yikes, buddy. Thanks a lot for the follow there.
Gateway has started following. Thank you.
I don't want that 10 coin that much. But we'll see if we... Oh, nope, that was the end of it. Oh, okay, so it skipped that... It would have skipped that second half is what you're getting at. Cute. Yeah, we did not find the red coins, but it didn't seem necessary. Yeah, cute. Yeah, seems like it was kind of going for a traditional ghost house experience a little bit, but then it didn't continue. Just ended up being go left to right, then go left to right again. But yeah, decent little traditional-ish experience. Okay. Back to 1. Oh. Welcome back to dog shit. Yep. Looks like he's about to die again. Oh, did you not reconnect? Hang on. Hang on. I'm not going to go put the Joy-Con back. I'm lazy. Also, it might happen again. Fine, don't kill me. I'll kill myself. Back to dog shit. But yeah, if they are both set up and ready to go, which I should have done, but there was a lot to do, and I'm often frazzled when I haven't streamed in a while, and when my basement's flooding, and I've barely been sleeping. Oh. But when they're both going, we can just leave the bad aunties and protect my frustration from maxing out. Yeah, you know, just water in the basement. Just been flooding. Been flooding for 2 weeks. It's awesome. Yeah, it's flooding right now. Heidi's taking care of it. It's oops, I forgot to jump. Heidi's taking care of it right now, but we still need to take care of it about once an hour right now. Been slowing down. The rain stopped last night, and then it's been sunny today, but it starts up again tonight, and then there's a flood warning Wednesday or tomorrow at noon. Tomorrow at noon we have more flood watch stuff. But I have a second pump coming today, and once we get the second pump set up, I put sandbags all over to kind of direct the water. So we might be able to automate it, so we don't have to deal with it. We just wait till it stops, which will be really nice. I hope that's the case. We'll find out tomorrow. If I'm live tomorrow, we succeeded. And if I'm not, I'm currently swearing and inventing new slurs in the basement. I forgot what I was doing. It's been really fun. I have a TV down there. I have a little splitter for my main display. So I can go from watching stuff. Oh, I needed that. I can go from watching stuff here to right in the basement, which is nice. You know, head down there, continue watching something. Keeps me from going crazy. But it has been exhausting and miserable. Slurs against leaky water. What would those even be? Not falling for that bait. Water. Nope, stops walking. Agua, not fresca. Boom, got him. Does the bomb despawn if you get another Mario 2 mushroom? Can you pick up a Link bomb with the Mario 2 mushroom? Agua na fresca. Yeah, if you could pick one up, you could do some really cool stuff, futzing around with that. Okay, CP2. You could do some really cool stuff with that, I bet. Really? Don't do a CP1 immediately after your CP2. Maybe I can die? Oh, nope. Wow. Yeah. Yeah, cargo cult. Yeah, you see the things and you're like, oh, I could do that, but then it's just... There's no setup for it, it just happens. We were talking about that a little bit earlier, but yeah, there are a few things that are more frustrating, especially in a decent level, which, you know, we're not experiencing. But there's nothing more frustrating than all of a sudden just like, hey, guess what? I threw in a CP1. There's no reason for it. This is just happening. And there's no change to the level. There's no setup for it. It's just this is a mandatory part of the experience because I hate you. Hang on 1 second here. Cool switches popped up on Vine. Grab them. Not the one. A spoon song. There's supposed to be a troll to put you back there, but people are curious and go down there. Yeah, I mean, it looks like I should go down there. So it'll be really annoying if I get pushed down there again. At least it's not very far to get back, which is generally good practice if you are going to CP1 the player. When we looked at where we were talking about it, they had kind of a knowledge checkpoint as a part of their CP1 to CP2 experience, which was very smart. Yeah, you got donut blocks. Gives me the opportunity to check. Oh, rude. Okay, so we're just gonna ride it? Yeah, I think we're just gonna ride it. And that must be a Kaizo detector? Yeah, must be. Oh, but then it doesn't flip back? Oh, how soft locked am I? Oh, no, this will fire when you're close, so it should eventually kill me. I think these fire pretty consistently, so... Just a wait? Okay, so I guess that's just a scramble. Okay. Yeah, that's just a scramble. Right now. Oh, is this going to be another CP1? Oh, it's the ante again. Wow. Yeah, we may as well play the chemist level. Yeah, Steve had a thing in, in one of his videos, I think about traditional level making, where he covers in brief that sometimes you'll have a thing in a level that you're making that is really hard to deal with, and then suddenly it clicks and you don't have to, it's not hard anymore, and that you still shouldn't have that in your level because now you have no idea how difficult it is. And I feel like that's the thing with antis, that like you want, I want to say like do it 50 times, but you'll figure out something that works and then you aren't really doing it 50 times. You're just running the motions, and then learning that is, I guess, the misery of it. Don't encourage him. He made this when he was a child, and he regrets it. I think I need run held. Ugh. And the duck jump stuff also hurts my hand. I think I would rather be CP1. Oh, it's 3 times through. It's 3 times through. See ya. Yeah, go to Finner. Oh, Camus, let's see what you've been doing. It's gonna be nothing new. Just go play. Go play, Oh, I don't think I could get the bot to do it without a bunch of work. But man, would it be fucking cool if I could get the bot, AQM9QG, to find and replace your maker ID with Tempest Funk's maker ID. AQ, no, wait, we're doing it wrong. 9QG. Roll a dice to choose a chemist level. These are all from 2025. You're not even making stuff in 2026? God. Were they good once, though? No, I don't want to roll dice. Maybe they were good once. There was one I liked up there. I got an alt account. Simple platforming. That has lots of likes. Oh, I wish we could sort by likes. That would be nice. From 2021. Yeah, maybe they were good at first. 5% clear rate? Wait, you have an alt account where you make good levels? Is that what you're telling me? Or you have an alt account where you make worse levels? This looks normal for now. Oops. Both better and worse. Depending on who you ask. I turned the fucking AC off, and the humidity goes back up to... Oh yeah, my other thing's almost full. Goes back up to fucking 64. Who wants to sit around? 64 degrees. And my little AC can dry. But then it gets so cold. I'm gonna do it. I'd rather be cold than wet. Then nobody came. Yeah, cats are out. Cats are gone today. They probably won't be back tomorrow. We'll still feed them. We did feed them earlier. Hey, even a checkpoint? After like 20 seconds? Oh, I am not punished for taking a shortcut. 2022 chemist was not ready. $2021? I think it was 2020. You leaned into the star run, okay. Hey, look it, we did it. We beat it. That was okay. That was decent. That was a decent little platforming experience. Didn't even make me mad. Easy. Easy peasy. Decent little platforming experience. And then something happened. Somebody dropped you. Somebody dropped you on your head. Impassable Clips 1.2. So it wasn't just do-gooder. Yeah, yeah. And then eventually you were like, oh, but what if we did? What if we did getting over it stuff? Then I snapped. Did you play Baby Steps? You should play Baby Steps. Is it on the Switch too? Baby Steps, Switch 2. It should be. Unity. Not announced for the Switch 2. Published by Devolver. Why the hell wouldn't they put it on the Switch 2? Yeah, Baby Steps was really good. I would like Baby Steps to just be the paradigm for future getting over it style experiences. Like, no, find a way to make it interesting. Find a way to make it funny. But a lot of it is that the actual game itself was funny, too. I have not done any of this in a while. Let's do one of these, then I'm going to wrap it up. Then I'm going to get the fuck out of here. And fucking squeegee again. And then maybe we'll be back tomorrow with more to yell at. More Mario Maker. And maybe not. We will see what the flood looks like. Maybe updates on my Discord. I think that's the best place for it. I just don't care that much about Twitter. Unless I want to go and directly be mean to a politician. Like, I saw those headlines about Melania and her stupid press conference. And I really wanted to post that picture of her in her jacket into her thing, which I did. Joining versus. Yeah, you might pop in there with me if you go fast. That press conference was fucking wild. Like, imagine if your wife or partner or whatever just was like, I have nothing to do with pedophiles or the pedophile accusations against my husband. I'd be like, what the fuck are you doing? What? Actually really funny. Just wanted on record that the things Heidi's been accused of, I had nothing to do with any of that. Danny DeVito's I Don't Diddle Kids. Yeah, pretty much. It was pretty much exactly that. That would have been an even better thing to reply with. God damn it. Oop, I don't think any of those are you, Colombo, but maybe the next one, huh? Oh, no. Japanese level. Oh, no. Great. Thank you, Mario Maker.
Here we go.
Idiots. Oh my god, it's gonna be a whole level of this? Oh wow, the camera does not like that. Looks like Toad ate shit.
Gotcha.
What a stupid level. What a stupid, stupid level to have in versus. Oh. I don't diddle kids. What was it? Something about older than my wife, older than my daughter. Ugh. Meh? Somebody med that or liked it? The majority of people didn't boo that. Mario, what are you doing? Alright, I'm gonna try again here. I feel like, especially when we're only getting 3, you'd think it would pop you right in there, right? Oh, I'm itchy. Ugh. Shave. Like at the same time. Good luck. Maybe you're in there. Like there's been so few of us that I feel like it should be pretty easy. Nope. Nope. Lake Ouija. Nice one. Oh my god, is it laggy? Oh, I'm on Wi-Fi. God damn it. Well, that's on me. What is bottoming in this usage? Not the top? Maybe they'll all die. Receptive partner. Thanks, guys.
Nice.
Thanks, guys. Okay, let me get off. I probably have to let it finish being horrible before I'm allowed to close it. No? Okay, I think it actually will switch if I put it to sleep and wake it back up, though. Wait, can this control... Oh, this controller can wake it back up. Oh. There we go. Yeah, then it switches over to wired. It really should just do it, you know? Just switch back over to wired. I'm home bottoming to get to you. Yeah, I skipped right over it. You ready? Press home bottom. I pushed it. I'm back. Here we go. Yes. I'm surprised it's not working considering how slow Versus has been. You would think that like it'd be really, really easy to pop into the same queue. But I guess if there's a group waiting for 3, gonna give you it's gonna give you some trouble actually getting in there. Well, this will be the last one. I gotta eat. Very hungry, and I have to piss again. Thanks, coffee. You guys are dicks. Aw. Guess I need to click early? Yeah, maybe.
I'm done for.
Imagine just uploading a title screen level. Idiots.
I'm done for.
Oh. Oh, I was hoping he'd miss it. Clearly, he was just trying to be a dick. Oh, grabbing the mushroom let me get it. Yeah, what a ding-dong. What a ding-dong. Mario Bros. World 1-2. No, incorrect. Title screen level. 1 of 8. S+ players suck at title screen. Clearly. Was one of them S+ or pink S+? Oh yeah, one of them was S+. His name's Trollio. His job was to be a dickhead, and he failed at even that. Good job, dickhead. We will maybe be back tomorrow, and if not, maybe next week. I don't know. Hopefully I don't die. Goodbye.